Good morning. Mass shooting, man. Mass shooting, I guess early morning hours. They're saying 3 people killed, 7 or 8 other hurt, wounded. Multiple gunmen opened fire inside of a Brooklyn hookah lounge and restaurant Sunday morning. Officers responded just before 3:30 a.m. 3 people killed. Nothing good happens after 12. But we have to adjust that at like 10 now. But crazy. Let's take a look at this. Good morning. Let me launch this on. This is a little press conference. Shooting. There she is.
Make sure you can't come off.
Ready, Delaney? All right. Good morning. The information I'm about to provide is preliminary and subject to change. I'm going to brief you on a shooting incident that occurred earlier this morning in the Crown Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn. The details are as follows. At approximately 3:27 a.m., the 911 call center started receiving multiple 911 calls about a shooting inside of 903 Franklin Avenue, which is a lounge known as Taste of the City. Officers arrived within minutes of the first 911 calls and found numerous gunshot victims inside of the location. Currently, we have identified 11 victims ranging in age from 27 to 61, 8 males and 3 females.
What?
3 of the victims have already been pronounced. 1 male, age 27, 1 male, age 35, and 1 male of an unknown age. The 8 remaining victims are at local area hospitals with what is being described right now as non-life-threatening injuries. We are withholding victims' names pending family notifications, and the investigation into this incident is ongoing. What we know preliminarily is that there was a dispute inside of the crowded club that led to the shooting. We have multiple shooters involved in this shooting, and we have recovered at least 36 shell casings so far from what appears to be multiple guns. At this time, no one is in custody. Our detectives are canvassing available CCTV video in and around the location. Our detectives have also recovered a firearm in the vicinity of Bedford Avenue and Eastern Parkway. We're investigating at this time whether this firearm was tied to the shooting incident. I'll now take a few brief questions.
Any questions?
Yes, speak to the magnitude. Speak to the magnitude of this type of shooting that your department's dealing with right now.
Well, we have 11 people shot.
11 people shot. I thought it was 7.
3 dead.
Holy moly.
It's a terrible shooting that occurred in the city of New York. There's no other way to.
And it's been a pretty quiet, or lower numbers of shootings.
Yeah, I mean, we have the lowest number of shooting incidents and shooting.
Yeah, it's peaceful, guys. Yeah, I mean, I know this happened and we're here every day. We've gotten so familiar with these shootings and these incidents that this lady is just familiar. It's synonymous with her face. So crime is down.
Being victims 7 months into the year that we've seen on record in the city of New York. Something like this is, of course, thank God, an anomaly, and it's a terrible thing that happened this morning, but we're going to investigate and get to the bottom of what went down.
Next, CBS.
Is there any history of prior shootings taking place inside this location or lounge, even if it was under a new name?
We need to confirm this, but I did hear that there was a shooting at this location, non-fatal, in, I believe, November of 2024.
November of 24.
2024?
Mm-hmm.
Anyone else?
Were there any, that you're aware of, any metal detectors, anything where they would have checked for weapons?
I don't know at this time.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
So that's what happened when we were sleeping. Well, probably most of us were sleeping. Somebody told me on TikTok there was a standoff last night. So this is the current live scene right there. Let me see what else I can pull up. So when I first saw this, it said 7 shot, but apparently now they're saying 11 people shot. Wow. Over some type of dispute at a hookah restaurant, hookah lounge. I wouldn't be surprised if it was somebody stepped on somebody's shoe. And so the whole place erupted in gunfire. Let me I need to get my other phone so I can look up citizens. I want to see if I can show other clips. I'll show this. This was the scene a couple hours ago. Excuse me. Oh, Lord. They're crazy out there. Man, see, who knows what this was over? Probably something ridiculous. They're also saying that this was in Brooklyn's Jewish neighborhood. Probably didn't have anything to do with that, but it's in a Jewish neighborhood. Hookah lounge, man. Victims have not yet been identified. Motive is still unknown. The venue is not a kosher restaurant. People have lost their mind, man. Well, maybe you mix in, that's the thing, you mix in alcohol or substances, you know.
Make sure you can't come off.
It's the same thing from earlier. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go get my other phone so I can pull up stuff.
Thank you. Ready, Delaney? All right. Good morning. The information I'm about to provide is preliminary and subject to change. I'm going to brief you on a shooting incident that occurred earlier this morning in the Crown Heights neighborhood of Brooklyn. The details are as follows. At approximately 3:27 a.m., the 911 call center started receiving multiple 911 calls about a shooting inside of 903 Franklin Avenue, which is a lounge known as Taste of the City. Officers arrived within minutes of the first 911 calls and found numerous gunshot victims inside of the location. Currently, we have identified 11 victims ranging in age from 27 to 61, 8 males and 3 females. 3 of the victims have already been pronounced. 1 male, age 27, 1 male, age 35, and 1 male of an unknown age. The 8 remaining victims are at local area hospitals with what is being described right now as non-life-threatening injuries. We are withholding victims' names pending family notifications, and the investigation into this incident is ongoing. What we know preliminarily is that there was a dispute inside of the crowded club that led to the shooting. We have multiple shooters involved in this shooting, and we have recovered at least 36 shell casings so far from what appears to be multiple guns. At this time, no one is in custody. Our detectives are canvassing available CCTV video in and around the location. Our detectives have also recovered a firearm in the vicinity of Bedford Avenue and Eastern Parkway. We're investigating at this time whether this firearm was tied to the shooting incident. I'll now take a few brief questions.
Any questions?
Yes, speak to the magnitude. Speak to the speak to the magnitude of this type of shooting that your department's dealing with right now.
Well, we have 11 people shot. 11 people shot, 3 dead. It's a terrible shooting that occurred in the city of New York. There's no other way to.
And it's been a pretty quiet or lower numbers of shootings.
Yeah, I mean, we have the lowest number of shooting incidents and shooting victims 7 months into the year that we've seen on record in the city of New York. Something like this is, of course, thank God, an anomaly, and it's a terrible thing that happened this morning, but we're going to investigate it and get to the bottom of what went down.
Next.
All right, I'm going to show you guys some of the scene.
Of a prior
In 1 second, let me
shooting
pull
taking
this up.
place inside this location or lounge, even if it was under a different
Yeah,
name.
we need to confirm this, but I did hear that there was a shooting at this location, non-fatal, in, I believe, November of 2024.
2024.
Anyone else?
Were there any that you're aware of any metal detectors, anything where they would have checked for weapons?
I don't know at this time.
All right. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, so that's the presser. I'm going to show you guys some of the scenes from Citizen. TikTok, I'm going to restart you guys because they restricted the stream or whatever. So we'll start it over. Just come right back. Make sure you follow my page. But I am going to show some of the scenes right now. You give it a quick restart. Bloop, bloop. TikTok, don't stop. Oh. Okay. So this is from Citizen. Let me show you some of the scenes from last night. Somebody looking out of their apartment building, I guess. Oh, Mr. 11 people shot. Crazy. Massive response last night. 3:30 in the morning. I got the music in the background too. Just seems like an everyday occurrence now. Crazy. Crazy, crazy. Man, 3 dead. And then that's the press conference. They had a few little news clips. I'm sure later we'll find out more information as it comes out. Crazy.
Specifically, this is over in Brooklyn. Now, this video coming in moments ago from WCBS. You can see it there on your screen as we are working to gather more information about a mass shooting investigation. Here's what we know. According to the New York City Police Department, 11 people were shot early this morning at Taste of the City Lounge that is over in Brooklyn. The victims do range in age from 27 to 61 years old. That is 8 males and 3 females. New York City Police holding a very brief news conference providing these details here. They do say that 3 victims were pronounced dead there, ages 27 and 35. One of those victims, though, has not been identified just yet. 8 other victims were taken to local hospitals. Their conditions at this point not yet known. At this point, no shooters are in custody, but police do say they believe there are multiple shooters, and this happened inside of a crowded club.
Inside of a crowded club. Oh, they got me again. It's funny. Let me pull this up again here. We can listen to some of the radio broadcasts too. Let's see.
Confirmed. Person shot. 903 Fucking Avenue, Carroll Street, Carroll Street. Unknown purpose. Description done. Unconfirmed. Sergeant, Lieutenant, request on the one mobilization in regards to 7 individuals shot. Mobilization point is going to be 903 at Franklin Avenue. Hey, that's on the 0342 hours, Toyota 71 Lieutenant, call that one mobilization in regards to confirmed shots fired. Mobilization. Engine 280 to Brooklyn, you calling us? 280 is caution at the box, close to some people shot over there. I'm sure PD's got the scene secured before you get it. 280 to Brooklyn, 10-4, thank you. Thank you. 0331. 7-1 precinct, a level 1 mobilization point has been called for confirmed. Person shot at 903 Franklin Avenue, Carroll to Crown Street. No description of the perp at this time. Level 1 mobilization point has been called in the 7-1 precinct. Lead a sergeant in regards to confirmed 7 people shot. 903 Franklin Franklin Avenue.
So according to statement made by the NYPD, police responded to multiple reports of shots fired into a crowded club. That's pretty ballsy too, man. To shoot into a crowded club, you have no regard for human life. You don't care what happens to who. You could kill anybody, any random person, whoever. It doesn't matter. Shot into a crowded club. So the name of the club apparently is called Taste of the City Lounge. Let me look that up. Taste of the City Lounge. Taste of the City Lounge, New York. And this is in Crown Heights. Taste of the City is located at 903 Franklin Avenue, Brooklyn, New York. Has 4 stars. Seems like, I guess it has good reviews, I guess. And let me see if we can get a... I don't know. I'm at the location, but it just looks like a... Let's see, what is this? I'm not going full screen for some reason. Let's try that again. Oh, for some reason when I do it over here, it gets all messed up. I don't even see it unless that's it. Looks like a dump. Wait, what is it? Let's see. Medical center. All right, let me try to find another picture then. Oh, that's literally just like the entrance. It doesn't really show you much. Let's see here. Maybe if I move a little bit. I guess that's it. Is that it right there? Oh, Taste of the City. Holy shit. Okay. that's the club. I kept looking it. Taste of the City. You want to taste in New York? This is it right there. 903. Let me see I guess that's the address too. Let me double check. I think that's what it said here. Yeah. Taste of the City. It does have good reviews. You know, sometimes the hole in the walls are good. I guess maybe that's a hole in the wall type of thing. Or the dive club. Almost looks like some type of trafficking thing or place or something. I don't know what that is. So this is the area, Brooklyn, Crown Heights. It's right next to a medical center. Okay. That's the medical center. Wow. Internal medicine, pediatrics. I'm afraid to go there for pediatrics. Wow. Okay. So that's the place right there. And so Taste of the City. They arrived on scene to find, this says 8 men, but the commissioner this morning said 11 people shot. I don't know if it seems like maybe that's new information. But anyway, over here it says 8 men and 3 women with gunshot wounds. Oh, there you go. 8 men and 3 women. That's the 11 right there. Gunshot wounds. Okay. 3 people were fatally wounded. A 27-year-old man, a 35-year-old man, and a man of unknown age. Police remain on scene investigating, where they've collected 36 shells so far. And I bet you it's over something stupid. I mean, unless this is like beef or something, some type of gang stuff, maybe. I don't know, but. So that's the update for this morning. Mass shooting while we were sleeping. There was a standoff too, supposedly last night. I think in Bakerfield, somebody said. Oh, I heard about this too. For Uber has officially launched their female-only driver option for passengers that aren't men. I think you're gonna start seeing some men put on wigs, man, because hey, you got to make that money. Put on if the business is piping high right now for the woman-only drivers. I'm gonna put on a wig, man. If times are tough, a wig and maybe a little dress or some type of I don't know, some type of something skin tight or something, and just identify. I wouldn't be surprised if that starts. I mean, it might be a little far fetched, but if there's good money in it, let's see if this decreases assaults and R's. Oh, they only earn 75%. Well, let me guess. They only earn 75% of normal Uber driver. That's funny. Oh my god, maybe I should stop scrolling this shit. But we'll see how that turns out. Maybe some people are traumatized, so it might make them feel safer and better for their rides, you know. But I could see somebody just throwing on a wig. Hey man, I gotta make this money, you know. So we're gonna make this money today. Let me see what else, man. Sunday morning, back to school tomorrow. I'm not ready. Not ready to go back to school. You know, taking the kids to school. Mass shooting. I feel like there's probably gonna be more details later. Here's another clip we can take a look at. Here's another clip that was just posted. Because sometimes when these things happen late night, like 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, when you in the first thing in the morning you start seeing clips and stuff, but it kind of starts developing a little bit throughout the day. People are just kind of getting up and.
Shooting took place around 3:27 this morning inside 903 Franklin Avenue. It's a nightclub called A Taste of the City. Police found 11 victims inside. 3 of those victims were dead on arrival. 3 of them men, ages 27, 35, and the third person's age, she says, was unknown. In all, there were 8 men and 3 women who were shot. Remaining victims, we're told, were taken to various area hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries, and they're withholding the names of the victims at this point pending family notification. Now, she says that the shooting began due to a dispute inside the crowded nightclub. If you can imagine the scene here, it's Saturday night going into Sunday morning. The club packed with people when those bullets began flying. Police, of course, canvassing the area, looking for surveillance video and any possible witnesses at that early morning hour. 3 shell casings were recovered. No one at this point, though, is in custody, though they did find a gun near Bedford Avenue and Eastern Parkway that they're investigating to see if it is connected to the shooting at this point.
Hey, Tornado, how you doing? Good morning. It says, any updates on the couple in California that's 7-month-old missing? I haven't seen any updates yet. I got tagged a couple of times yesterday in late night, but like everything was stuff I already covered in the live stream, so I haven't seen anything. The latest thing that I saw everybody talking about was the sheriff said that the statements are inconsistent. That story we covered yesterday for Emmanuel Harrow, the 7-month-old baby that the parents said the baby's missing, but the whole story's suspect. Even the cops are saying kind of like, she didn't want to really talk. She stopped being questioned or interviewed. The whole story of her changing her baby's diaper outside of a store. Somebody says, hola, walks up and punches her, knocks her out unconscious and takes her baby. Now the baby's gone. There's some video. That place doesn't have video, but I thought that I heard him say the cops were looking over something video. So they're going to have to like backtrack and see if these people are lying, making up a story. The other thing is the child looks like, and a couple people mentioned this, they might have some type of ailment, disability, health condition. Sometimes people can't handle that or don't want to deal with that and do horrible things. We've covered stories like that. So I'm wondering if that's part of because they have other kids. Just like that Texas child where the parents took off to India and the child's dead. They have a gang of kids. The only child that was killed was the one with some type of health ailment and disability. That child's dead. They found the blood. They never found the body, but the child's dead. They presumed dead, and they took off to India. And out of the gang of kids, I don't know, 6, 8, 10 kids, the only one that's dead and missing is the one with health conditions. So I wonder if it had something similar to that with this, or neglect, or I don't know, or just a hoax. Some people saying it was like a hoax, like they think the baby's alive. I don't know. New York City hookah lounge, man. Yeah, it's just not. I mean, people are getting shot in broad daylight, but now, man, to be out like at 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning, bro, you better just be at somebody's house. Even then, you can still get shot, but maybe just a couple of friends or something. Have a whatever, or do a Zoom party. You're gonna have to start doing Zoom parties and shit because this thing is. It's just not worth it. I mean, you couldn't catch me at this age now out at 4 in the morning, really, 3 in the morning, not even 1 in the morning, really. you know. All right, I guess that's it for the. Oh, damn, there's some Teslas on fire. Teslas engulfed on flames. Los Angeles, semi truck carrying Teslas catches fire. Was it on purpose? Santa Muerte, yeah. Yeah, hoax, yep. Crazy, crazy. Gun ownership. Let me see. I think that's it for now. Oh, there's another video here. Mass shooting. Oh, wow. Shoot. This is the outside. It looks like some young people outside. Some people hanging out. LLN.
All right, man. Did you hear any of the shots?
I heard the shots from the apartment over there, yeah.
And what was your reaction?
I was like, what the hell's going on? We seen all the police cars, we saw all the lights from over the balcony, and we rushed outside to see what was going on, yeah.
Did you see any of the victims?
No, but we heard the car speeding away.
There was a car.
Oh, sorry, I'm thinking the suspect. Yeah, the victims, we saw them. They were getting their, shirts cut. One of them got put in the gurney over here, and the other one got put in the gurney that way. Yeah.
And what did you guys do upon hearing the shots? Did you run for cover or anything like that?
I mean, we were at distance, so the police they arrived, fairly on time. We were skated over there, so we were fine, but we weren't directly over here when it exactly happened. How just got it's messy. It's messy.
We heard that we're up to 4 victims, one of them in critical condition. How do you feel about that?
It's sickening. It's hard to hear.
Are you live?
It's sad.
How's the crime in the neighborhood, would you say?
I mean, up and down, I'd say. I mean, we've never had anything really bad like this happen on this block. So.
You worry about your safety usually?
I mean, I haven't, but I think I do now.
Will you be coming back here for the nightlife or whatever else?
Probably not. No.
Did you want to give your name?
No, I'd prefer not to.
Questions? Thank you so much, man. Appreciate it.
Yeah,
And so that was some footage there. This is LLN NYC if you want to check out the whole video. Showing some of the scenes out there. You can check out the whole video on his channel. I'll put the link in the description. Violent morning, Sunday morning, hookah lounge. Crazy. And there was all the DC protests yesterday. I don't think anything really happened though. That's why I didn't. You know, I guess it was kind of controlled. So far I haven't heard anything crazy. I did post some clips on my clips channel the other day about the arrest happening with the National Guard. That video did pretty good. So make sure you check out AKML clips too, because I have like other stuff going on there. Neighbor from hell did a police chase the other night. Mass arrests. Oh, this one did good too. I didn't think about it. I didn't know. What? Oh, that's my main channel. That's AKML. So yeah, check out AKML clips. Let me browse anything else. What else? Just encapsulate any other news this morning. And I'll be around today. We'll see what pops off. I think I'm doing something a little later for a little bit, but for the most part, I'll be around. Oh, there's this video too with I might post it on the Clips channel. The guy that got killed on Facebook. The guy that got shot and killed. I covered it on the Clips channel only. He was live streaming. And he gets killed. You hear the gunshot. His brother did a video. I think 2 days ago. I wonder if I should just post it now. I don't know if you guys want to just watch that. He did a video. He went on a rant. Kind of like subliminally, I don't know, like kind of insinuating that some people are going to get theirs. Might be some revenge. I don't know. What's wrong with you? Neighbors? Oh no, this is the wrong video. Wrong video. I might have to do it later then. That's the wrong video. Yeah, I'll have to post it later. So just keep an eye out on the Clips channel. I thought I uploaded it. I guess I didn't. Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Good morning. Good morning. Protesters. Are they protesting already? Oh, that's in the UK, I think. What are they protesting about? What's going on in the UK? They're protesting UK to prosecute 60 more people for backing banned Palestinian action group. The UK is arresting pro-Palestinian protesters on terror charges. Oh, snap. Wow. Mamma mia! Let me look at my little bookmarks area too before we hop off. Oh yeah, that was the brother of the other. Oh yeah. I'm definitely going to be following the Emmanuel Harrow story for updates. So you guys can if you see new stuff or interesting stuff, you can email me or you can go to ikkenmel.com, submit a tip. And you can send me stuff there or DM me or whatever. Oh, she was busted while live streaming? I haven't heard of that. The illegal chick influencer. That's crazy. I haven't heard of that story. Who is known for telling other illegals where ICE is getting busted by ICE. Where ICE is getting busted by ICE while live streaming? No, man. I haven't heard of that. I'm going to have to look that up. Let me see. I do have stuff on the tips thing. Oh, yeah. Live standoff. Yeah, I missed that last night. It's at 12. I fell asleep kind of early. Active shooter standoff. Oh, okay. Dad, what is it? Dad's Gone Live was covering it last night. Oh. Tatiana Martinez, a Colombian TikToker with over 30,000 or 37,000 followers. She regularly broadcasts warnings about ICE presence and raids in Los Angeles. While live streaming, ICE agents confronted her as she entered her Tesla. She driving a Tesla? She was violently detained, pinned to the ground, and losing consciousness before being taken to the hospital and ultimately a detention center. Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Where's the video? Hold on. We got to look this up. They got to have it on X. Let's see. Oh, here it is. Oh, no. Tatiana. What happened, Tatiana? I can fix her. Oh, thank you, Kirsten. Oh, Kirsten, I just saw that. Thank you so much. I don't know if you're still around. My live streams keep getting flagged. That was really nice of you. Thank you.
Let's go.
I want to see I want to see. So that's like the outside. I want to see like her live stream. I want to see her live stream. That's not a wise choice though. If she was illegal and then she's live streaming, they're gonna catch on to her, you know. Wow. Hold on. Here's a 2-minute video. This is the arrest. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, there it is. There it is. Okay.
No, güey. No, espérate. Espérate, me voy a dejar, pero 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 espérate.
She's telling her to wait, like wait, espérate, wait.
Espérate.
Wow, and this is in Cali, I guess. Temple Street. Is that her? Let me look up some of the news. So people are upset with ICE, I think. And they're saying this was the parking lot of her residence. The social media star was grabbed from the parking lot of her residence. The video was shared on Reddit, drawing sharp criticism from users who were shocked to see Martinez being pinned down during the arrest. Damn. So they're saying that she lost consciousness during the arrest and required medical attention. I wonder. See, the thing is, I've seen some people kind of get looked into. The people that are reporting where ICE is. There's a difference though, because there's some people that are reporting like the ICE, like their family, where they live, or sometimes where the hotels are staying. Sometimes people just go protest the hotels they're staying in. You know, but it's kind of dangerous. So I don't know to what level she was doing things, but I guess she put herself on the map, or somebody probably reported her too. There's tip lines and stuff. Somebody could have reported her, and and then it's just as easy. It's easy to track her probably because she's where she lives and she's streaming all the time. They're probably watching her stream. Wow, I haven't heard of this story. I might put this on the Clips channel. Yeah, I think I'm going to put this on the Clips channel. I haven't heard of this story yet. Satiana TikTok star's violent ICE arrest caught on video. And so what, they put her in the detention center now, I guess. Colombian TikToker. Oh, she was arrested this Friday, August 15. In the video, the ICE agent can be seen pinning down Martinez with the knee. Well, I guess she didn't want to get out, and so they just kind of pulled her out. She didn't want to yank her out. She's trying to. So something happened. So she's getting arrested there in the corner. Make sure you guys can see. Oh yeah, make sure you guys can see. She's getting arrested in the corner. They had to pull her out. She didn't want to come out. And then I think maybe somebody got pissed off. Maybe they were watching what was happening to her. Oh, this guy's pissed. This guy's in his face and pissed off. He pulls out the baton. But then he goes to somebody else. Oh, that's from the inside.
No, güey. No, espérate. Espérate, me voy a dejar, pero espérate. Espérate, me voy a dejar, pero espérate.
I'm gonna come, I think is what she's saying, but wait. They don't want to wait.
Espérate, me voy a dejar, pero espérate. Espérate, me voy a dejar, pero espérate. Espérate.
Yeah, that's crazy. That's crazy, dude. Wow. Really? John Wolf says also ICE agents' vehicles gets towed away. Newsom has tow companies follow ICE. As soon as they leave their vehicle, ICE agents' car gets towed. That's interesting. Oh, is that what happened? Those ICE agents were going after the tow truck. Oh, that just took their ride. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't know all this mess was going on over there like that. Wow. I mean, I knew about the ICE arrest, but I didn't know like this kind of like war is going on. All right, we're going to have the tow trucks tow their vehicles and wow. No,
espérate, me voy a dejar, pero.
All right, I guess that's it for this morning, I guess. I will check with you guys later. We'll see what happens Sunday. It's early, too. It's early, 9:30 in the morning. Oh, 10. Almost 10 in the morning. And the time, send me a link. Oh, we might have to cover this. Hold on. Oh. Oh, you guys want to... Maybe we could cover this. We start a new stream. Maybe I'll just bring you guys with me. The sister, Jay Carroll's sister. Or not... Is it Jay Carroll? Who? Jay Carroll's sister gives more details. How long is this? Maybe do a quick little live stream on this. Oh. Hey, maybe it's only a 5-minute video though, or maybe we just watch it now. Yeah, you know what? let's just watch it now, and I'll clip it. We do the quick for the clip channel, maybe. Yeah, I'll do that. Let's just watch it now. Maybe I'll clip it. Maybe I'll even post a video on TikTok. I don't know. All right. So this is Jake Harrell's sister. This is the father's sister, the father of the missing 7-month baby. Suspicious story. Mother says she got out to the store. Oh, she was in front of a store. She was changing the diaper outside in her car, and somebody comes and says hola, punches her. We've covered it. People know the story. She knocked out unconscious, wakes up, and the baby's gone. But the story is suspicious. The parents, the cops are saying they were interviewing her. She's not really being cooperative now. She stopped talking with them. And everybody thinks that the family, the mother and father, is sus. This is the sister, the father's sister.
You may know about what's going on. He was abducted last night in front of the Big Five. Now, there are stories going around that some of you have fabricated. And I'm just on here just to tell you guys what transpired. So my sister-in-law and my brother, they were at my older nephew's football practice, and he needed a new mouth guard. So instead of taking everybody, my sister-in-law opted to go, and she only took the baby, which is Emmanuel. And when she got there, she realized the baby had went to the bathroom in his diaper. So as any mom would, which is crazy because a lot of you women are judging her for even changing a baby's diaper in the car, which is mind-boggling, because if there's no bathroom, you're gonna do what you have to do to take care of your child one way or another. She's a great mother, so everything you guys are saying about her, first of all, you don't know her, and show some compassion. Like, she just had her son taken from her. And also, back to what I was saying, so she realized that he had went to the bathroom on himself. Of course, he's a baby. And she laid him down in the back.
Yeah, I don't think there's anything wrong with changing a baby's diaper in the car.
Her back was turned. She was about to change him. She was getting everything prepared. And she felt like a tap on her shoulder. She turned around, and all she heard was hola. And before she could even see this person, acknowledge this person, whatever the case may be, he socked her in the face, and she ended up blacking out. He knocked her out, and she fell to the floor. And next thing you know, as she came to, she woke up. She was looking around for the baby. The baby was gone. She started panicking, screaming, crying. She called the police. She ran into Big Five to see if they had cameras outside or if anybody had witnessed anything. And nobody apparently didn't see anything. And then there's no cameras outside. We're so baffled because how are there no cameras outside? Like, in cases like this, like, what are people supposed to do? Sorry. So after that, my brother told me that he had realized that his wife wasn't back, because by that time it was already 8 o'clock and she had left around 7, and he said that he ended up calling her, and she picked up the phone and she was hysterical, and he couldn't even understand her. So the police had took the phone from her and told my brother what had transpired, and he had his ex-wife there because, you know, they had a son together, and his ex-wife and her boyfriend ended up driving my brother to Big 5, and ever since then we've been looking for Emmanuel. We've been giving out flyers. People came out, prayed for us, prayed for Emmanuel. It's been a very hard time for our family. I haven't slept. My brother hasn't slept. You know, we just want him back. And there is a lot of discussion on whether my nephew is special needs. He is late in development, but as far as we know, the doctors say that he's in great health. He's fine. He just has a lazy eye, and that made him more beautiful than anybody I knew, because I loved him so much. It didn't matter what he looked like. And I know he's gonna come back to us, and with your continued prayers and your you uplifting us, I know he'll come back, and whoever took him here, I can't even say what you are on this app, but just give him back.
So that was the brother's sister. Other times,
you may know.
That was all. Yeah, that thing starts playing automatically. He said it took 47 minutes to report to the cops. And over here, Tracy Fant, we know this. The cops themselves said the stories have been inconsistent. So that's a flag right there. Story inconsistencies, refused lie detector, past history of abuse with the father, allegedly. Well, I mean, there's a criminal record. I guess it's not allegedly. Police probe inconsistency, mob stories. Dad's past abuse allegations emerge. Unable to rule out foul play in the disappearance of 7-month-old Harold. Noting that they confronted the baby's mother with inconsistencies in her initial account during interviews. After confronting her, she declined to continue speaking with the detectives. The child's grandmother stated that the couple loves their son and wouldn't do anything. She claimed authorities asked Rebecca to take a lie detector test, but her husband refused to do so until they hired a lawyer. Court records showed Jake has a criminal record, though it's unclear what the alleged offenses were for. An Amber Alert has not been activated because the case does not meet the requirements. Okay. That's a little update on that. With Emmanuel Harrow. Weird story. Gonna keep following it, of course. You know, it doesn't sound good. It's all the inconsistencies, the criminal history, alleged criminal history, story, no video. You know, I don't know. It's not looking good, man. And what people have said, the sister confirmed some type of developmental thing. She says late in development, you know. Like I said, we've covered stories where people neglect kids because of that or whatever, or kill a kid because of that. Crazy. Damn. There's this story too that's going kind of this daycare worker beat a child pretty severely. The kid has a black and blue. Let me show you this clip. I don't know if can I show this?
A daycare worker arrested in Bainbridge. Yvette Thurston is facing felony child abuse charges for her alleged treatment of a toddler. Thurston was arrested at Little Blessings, a church child care facility, and is still wearing that Little Blessings shirt in this booking photo. The child's father shared photos of his 1-year-old son online and with us, but we want to warn you first, these images are startling. This is Clay Weeks. His father, Corey, says this happened on Clay's first day. Bainbridge Public Safety says they were called to the facility Monday just before 7 p.m. BPS has not released any details about what happened, but says officers were able to watch video surveillance of the incident.
That's crazy. This child, Yvette Thurston, 54 years old. Let me see if I can show you guys something. I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, it's all over the news, I guess. Look, I mean, she really did a number on this kid. I couldn't imagine as a parent, it would be so hard not to walk in there and beat this lady, you know? This is the lady here. And this is the child. I won't zoom in, I guess, to get to be so whatever, but that's the lady, 54 Yvette Thurston, and that's the child. I mean, I don't know what this lady was thinking. She snapped, lost her mind. And then you got to think about all the other kids that she's done stuff to, and maybe not to this level, but maybe kids that she emotionally, mentally tortured, you know, messed with, picked on, did all kinds of stuff. Maybe the parents didn't know, or maybe it was scratches or bruises and she's just like, oh, he fell or whatever. And for whatever reason, she lost her mind on this child. You really don't know what goes on in those daycares. That shit is scary, man. You really don't know. It's a scary thing leaving your kid in these places, you know, and sometimes you got to do it. People don't have a choice. Only thing you can do, the best thing you can do is research, you know. Some of these places have cameras that they let you watch. So some places have cameras that they let you. I thought like some of them have like an app and you can kind of like log in and you can literally see how your child's doing. But some of them, they only have internal cameras, or a lot of them do, if they have that. You know, so you don't really know what's going on with your kid. Really scary. Lady lost her mind. She saw red because she clearly wasn't thinking clearly, because bruising a child like this, it's because he had an accident. Is that what it was? Daycare worker arrested. Jeez. That's crazy, man. That is crazy. Damn. Sharon says, one day my kid was in daycare. They left him in a high chair all day. Last time for me. Wow. Wow. Oh, the troll's already on this. Huh. I gotta check this out. I was wondering, maybe we'll update this at some point too. Giovanni's still missing. I got work to do, man. Giovanni's still missing. I mean, not missing. Sorry, his body was found, but that story was disturbing too with his cousins. His cousins picked him up, smoked weed. They say he freaked out, pulled out a knife. They left him on the side of the road. He's found in a retention pond. 18-year-old Giovanni. Yeah, we're gonna have to update that too. All right, guys. I'll catch you later. Thank you so much. Be safe. Love you guys. Bye. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Catch you later.